tired.
Yeah, pretty good. I
Wait.
just got watching my little brother for the last like 2.5 hours.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
finally like
You're finally free.
able to do my own shit. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Sky.
Hello.
Oh shit, Sky, my man. How you doing?
Doing alright. Seasonal depression's kicking my ass,
Ooh.
but that's to be expected.
Yeah.
Sky,
Sounds
Sky,
fucky.
Sky.
What's up?
Choose music. I'm trying. You aren't on the
Right, time to start
It
breaking
won't
back
let
the-
me give you the
actually a lot.
controls. There we go. You have controls.
What music do you want me to play?
More melancholic music. Or is that too big of a word?
I don't know what melancholy means, but okay.
Melancholy? Did you just say melancholy?
Yes, I said it like that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You made it.
Have you
made it
never
sound-
watched Megamind?
No. No, I have
Ah.
seen Megamind. I'm joking. I'm not that crazy.
Okay, good. Because I've only ever heard it used in that movie. Like sad.
Yeah.
I got sad music. Give me a second, I just had to find where I can put it.
The only word I remember Megamind mispronouncing is I think just Metrocity.
Yeah, atrocity. Dude, it sounds like he's saying atrocity. It's like, oh shit. Oh, hello.
We have
Hello,
3
hello,
people
just
with
recording
question
Megamind.
marks.
Hello? Oh, I mean, hello.
Hello.
Megamind is a great movie.
It
Honestly.
really is.
It was.
I love it.
Although I don't think it's like top 5. What is it? DreamWorks. Like as much as
Yeah,
people say
DreamWorks.
it is,
Yeah.
because like you got
It's like,
you know, like at least How to Train Your
It's one of my
Dragon 1 and
favorites.
2,
That is very true.
And then-
oh yeah.
and then you got the
The
3
second
Kung Fu
one.
Panda movies.
There's gonna be a
There's gonna be
4th.
one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw the fucking trailer. It looks dope.
Ooh.
It doesn't
Yeah,
look
I
good.
love Megamind
in my
because
opinion.
I love Megamind because they were talking about the quote unquote nice guy before the nice guys were a thing.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
No, yeah,
So they tried to warn us.
the thing is, the one thing that worried me about like the fucking trailer for the 4th one, it seemed just like a little generic.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just hope that
I
it
haven't
does
seen the
justice to the fucking movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, DreamWorks has been popping off lately, so I expect good things. If not, I will be
Teenage Kraken.
disappointed.
But aside from
Yeah.
Teenage Kraken, it's been popping off.
Yeah.
Trolls 3, I recently watched it, and holy shit, it was good.
Yeah, I heard it actually was pretty good. I never like watched the Trolls movie, but I like.
I completely forgot there was even a Trolls 2.
The last
and
time
now
I watched
people are
the movie
talking-
was probably sometime a couple months ago.
Mm.
Now
Yeah,
you
but-
have people talking about their troll sona, and I'm just like,
Ugh.
no,
No!
no.
God fucking did.
No!
You will never escape Homestuck.
You know, I was expecting.
Exactly.
No, after the FNAF movie, I was expecting all the fucking FNAF OCs to come back.
I actually used to have FNAF OCs when I was in 6th grade. I made them with my friend, and we were planning on making a game because I knew how to art, and my friend kind of knew how to code. We never did anything with it, but we still had a dream.
I think the closest thing I've ever gotten to making a game was like I wanted to make like a fucking Roblox like survival type game, and then I gave up after like 5 minutes, realizing that I didn't know how to do shit.
Yeah,
I
Roblox is
actually have
confusing.
made a game. Did a game jam with a bunch of people from another course, and it took a week, and we made a game.
That's
It's
dope.
janky, but it is a functioning game. Murph the cat likes to do backflips. and also has superpower. And gets stuck in walls sometimes, and the floor.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, because superpowers.
Yes. Well, the Murph the cat can't get out of the walls and the floor.
I think that's part of his superpowers.
So is it like
Yeah,
Murph
that's
the
the only
cat?
thing.
Is it like Murph the cat and then like in parentheses likes to do backwards and then like in brackets inside the fucking parentheses, fucking like that has superpowers?
No, the name of the game is Catastrophic. I can't pronounce
Words.
it. Yeah, word.
Catastrophic?
No, it's a pug.
Oh, okay.
Catastrophic.
There we go. Let me just send it to the group chat. This is totally what we were here for.
Sorry, I'm currently chewing.
Catastrophe. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I saw that one.
catastrophe.
Yep.
I was thinking catastrophic.
I can't claim any credit for the name. That was one of the animation students.
Hmm.
I can claim credit for being like the main manager person.
I had a
Kind of
username
boring.
similar to that, but it was Catalyst.
Oh, that's dope. No,
I love cat puns.
I think I've had like shitty usernames and everything, just like my entire life, because I always just like did a variation of my first name. Like even then, my Discord username is just A, period A period.
Yeah.
Well, does anyone want to start the session?
One of
No, I
these
think we
days.
can keep talking about other stuff.
Cats
Um,
are pretty
Yeah,
entertaining.
talking about other shit sounds so much better.
Sky,
Can we just
Musika.
start
I
playing
know,
Cat
I have the
Astrophy?
music.
Oh.
I have the music. I was just waiting for the session to start.
Well, session starts. God
Fucking
damn it,
minute, we
Ad.
leveled up. I didn't do that. Wait, fuck, I'll be right back.
Aiden! We're at level 9!
No, yeah. Actually, well, the thing is, I have access to the D. I'll do that in a second. I have access to D&D Beyond
Whoop whoop.
on a separate computer, and I don't have access to that right now. I just have a PDF, right, of the character sheet, which I cannot edit. So, for now, we're level 6 gamers or level 7. I don't remember.
We were level 6. Now
Yeah,
we're
we're
now
level 6
now we're
gamers,
level
right?
9.
Well, I'm gonna be level 6 gaming for a little second until I can edit it.
I'm curious, how do the hit points work?
What do you mean?
So we lost hit points last time, and our max HP is supposedly risen. Are we gonna keep the low hit points for the time being until we get a long rest?
For
I'm
now,
pretty
but
sure
we're
it's
out
until
of
you long rest.
yeah. For now, but we're out of combat.
It stays that way.
Last we left off, a lot of stuff happened and a lot of stuff went wrong. Y'all got absolutely murked by Atlas, who
Atlas.
yeah, who, for those of you who weren't in the main plot party, was a demonic warlock who likes killing gods. And they may or may not have a hatred for Munkle's soul. So they showed up. Somehow Warren did not get hit once.
And got a god
Warren
complex,
the Invincible.
Then
You should, Alan, you should totally name yourself Warren the Invincible for this session.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I can't do Alan the Invincible because I've had a lot of characters die. So I'm just surprised that
yeah.
He's made it this
Warren
far.
is doing
I
really
feel like the
Warren's over here
Untouchables
like,
were fitting.
wow. I did
Well-
great. Nope.
Maybe it's just
not really
Warren the
good.
Untouched.
And it's like, dude, our party died. Half our party died. What are you talking about?
Warren's looking for
I
clues
feel
right now.
great.
Can get no cares in the world type shit.
Getting back on track.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
One of you lost both of your limbs. Well, your legs. Another one lost a hand. Another one was decapitated and had their head reaffixed, but of course still had died. And the other was shot.
I got shot in the fucking heart.
As Munkle frog kicked Atlas through the reality tear.
I prefer the term drop kicked.
That's fair. That's fair.
Great kick, by the way.
Oh, too bad you're not alive to see it.
And we return to our party. Emery has just died. What do you all do?
Not just Emery, like half the fucking party.
Well, yes, Emery died. I mean, Emery had just died. Rosalia was already dead.
Yeah.
It was Allie, right?
And technically, Allie didn't even die. They lost their legs.
Yeah.
And are
Allie's
currently
kinda like-
currently still bleeding out, but they're gonna be okay.
I think I'm gonna take a breath and I'm gonna like gather up with all like the living party members. So right now I guess I'm just gonna, kinda close the distance between Warren, Nova, and I, right? Just like try to regroup a little bit. And I'm just gonna start being like, are you both okay?
I mean, I am, but do you think at least Ollie will make it?
I believe so. We have the medicine to keep him alive. I think. Warren, you appear to be in top shape. I think now we just. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of dead people. Huh?
Yeah, that's a lot. We should at least try to keep Ollie. We should at least.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how to? I don't.
You're stronger. You can carry him, right?
I can carry them alive.
You guys, do you guys want to look around for anywhere that you could run, look for medical equipment, that kind
Let's
of stuff?
check the barn.
Yeah.
There's the barn, and then there's also like the regular house that's nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the regular house. Did we see the lady?
The lady got obliterated when you guys fireballed Atlas.
Oh, yeah, after this, I don't think anybody would object, and I'm just gonna like, fucking, if there's like a little window on the door, like break it.
Oh, the door is
and just like.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah, and just,
that
like,
works.
Fucking, I'll try if it's open already.
It was unlocked.
Okay.
Is this a push versus pull door situation?
Like I tried to pull on it, and then I fucking broke the window and put my hand in to open it and realized it was a push door. Yeah, a little slapstick for the sad moment.
You just gotta look at the way the hinges are positioned.
And so if there's any sort of like medical supplies, if not, I'll just like get like paper towels or some shit. I'll probably like search the bathrooms for like first aid kit or such.
Yeah, give me
Duct tape.
give me an investigation check. Anyone who would like can help and also roll the investigation check of their own.
I'm personally checking out the barn separately because more places is better.
Yeah.
Do you all want to help?
Warren is looking over the battlefield that has just happened.
Investigation.
He'll
you
look
say?
up. Warren will look up. Will say, "This is the second group I've been in that has been almost destroyed by a single individual. Fortunately, there were enough survivors to keep going, but Atlas, you're next on my list." And Warren's just gonna look at this guy, trying to calm himself down after the fight.
All right.
Why does he need to calm himself? He didn't even get touched.
Yeah, you should probably be like.
Still saw a few people die.
Yeah.
Unfair enough.
Nova, I would
Still
also.
one of them.
Yeah, Nova, I would also like you to roll investigation. Yes.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Yo.
In that
You want a
case,
picture?
no, it's fine. I believe you.
Okay.
You rummage through this barn and it's mostly empty, but you see some kind of like, not an outline in the ground, but almost like a patch where it seems like something has been moved or displaced. Like when there's when a spot of grass is dead and the rest of it is like fully healthy, like something was there.
Is this like a big crate? How big is this?
You're not sure if it was. Wait, the crate that I said is like there, or the thing that
You did
was
say-
there? The crate that was there?
Oh, I'm just guessing it was a crate.
I didn't say it was a crate. I did say there were a few crates around. I'm just like, yeah. So do you want to check on the existing crates?
Yeah, sure. Let's see
Okay.
if there's anything in there. Is there anything important?
Roll me a D100.
Okay. That'll be a 46.
46, 46, 46. You find 3 greater healing potions, along with a few like saddles, and other like, not like farm equipment. Like there's sickles, but they're dried with blood.
Okay, Nova is gonna just pick up the entire crate and go outside and say and ask if anyone thinks anything in here is helpful.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I'm guessing Warren is outside and we'll still do this. So it's like,
Yeah.
hey, Warren, we got some stuff here. Do you think any of okay, I don't think the sickles are helpful. Do you think any of this is gonna help? Because Nova hasn't seen a healing potion before.
Yeah. And
Right.
before we do that, Munkle. That was a 16. So you kind of scrounge around the house and you get into the bathroom and there is there's the traditional mirror on the wall, and you kind of fumble
Yeah.
around before opening it and you see this medicine cabinet. You speak common, right?
Oh yeah.
There's various mundane
Well, you-
healing items. There's stuff like Advil, but there is also smaller, lesser healing potions.
Yo no hablo común. ¿Qué dices?
What?
I do not speak common.
Oh.
Yo no hablo común. ¿Qué dices? No, but fucking. Yeah. Like, how many smaller healing potions do you take?
There's 2 smaller healing potions in there. If you want, you can grab, like, the meds that are in there. But,
Yeah, sure. I'll take a little pill bottle of Advil.
yeah, you gain a bottle of Advil and a,
Is there like Toy Story brand Band-Aids in there too?
Yes, yes, there
what
are.
else we talking?
yeah, there's bandages. But there's also this vial of black, not like sewage. It's almost ink-like, but it's thicker.
Why would somebody keep molasses in there? Medicine.
Do you take that with you?
I'll take the molasses. It's gotta be some sort of special thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I guess with me, I'll take the bandages, the healing potions, and Advil. Can't forget the Advil.
so wait, do you take the vial of stuff, or do you leave that here?
I'll take it.
Okay.
My
Please,
serious vial.
please mark that down in your inventory. Vial
Okay.
of black ichor, and the other items, of course.
Yes.
And Munkle and Nova, you both collectively gather in the now ruined battlefield. And purely for sake of fluidity, I will say you guys are able to stabilize Allie. And as you do so, you see someone. You don't see someone, you see a light moving through the distance, approaching you. It's coming from the direction that you had all come from as well. It is coming from the ruined Elven Kingdom.
Does it look like those lights we were seeing with the shadow monster
No.
kind of thing? Or, okay.
It looks like some kind of torch.
I don't think we're in a state to hide. I don't think we can hide everything. I think our best bet is to just try and just peaceful. I don't ask for help, maybe. I don't think we're in a position to keep fighting.
Yes.
You got anything up your sleeve, Warren?
This person still has not seen you all. They're approaching you, but they aren't close enough to, like, be in earshot. There's still a lot of rubble around you that's, for now, protecting you from being seen.
That was a very ominous one.
Yeah, I didn't mean to send that. I have a chip bag on my desk.
You see a shit bag?
Chip.
Oh yeah. Gotta go to the bathroom, go to the shit bag.
I hate you.
Alright.
But what do you all do as this person approaches?
I've
Um,
got one idea. Let's see if I can do this based on the other Nova could do. We're gonna sit down, gonna close their eyes and cover their ears, and they are going to summon the Echo Books. So per the recent homebrew stuff, I decided that Nova doesn't have heavy armor anymore, so it looks exactly like Nova, like a little slimmer and stuff. Nova is now deafened and blinded, but my Echo can go up to 1,000 feet, and I can act through the Echo, basically. So we're going to have the Echo walk up to the person, I think, to ask.
Oh, we got some Frumpkin type shit going on.
Yeah, I can use this, I think, to interact out there with minimal risk.
Is your echo visible?
I think so.
You think so, or you don't think so?
I think my Echo is visible.
Okay.
Yep.
It's-
I'm also gonna have Goofo, my familiar, fly next to the Echo.
Yeah.
I think I assume at this point I've like, you know, patched up my hand. And shit,
Yeah.
right? I am. I guess it would defeat the purpose of going like with familiars and projections if I were to go. So I'll sit back for now.
As your echo, Nova, and your... It's an owl, right?
Yeah.
As your echo and owl go further out into the distance, you see what had seemingly been torchlight is a more natural emanation from a person. It's not like the glow that was on the creature that you had all seen on the first night. It's more red than anything. Like a reddish orange. And that's exactly why you had all assumed it to be a torch. And it blooms in that same kind of way that a torch flickers as it filters through their veins for a moment before they turn to look at the echo and the bird, and this glow dies down. Jaster, I would like you to describe your new character.
Oh boy, it is time.
I hope
Standing
that
now-
simple description was okay.
It was. That's awesome. Standing at this where the glow once was is the 6'5" tall tiefling figure with horn swept back and skin that is more paler than usual. Bright red ruby eyes and pink flowing hair kind of adorned on this huskier form of what looks to be a Viking. A large sword slung upon their back, and they just simply look at this echo and this owl. I do have art of him, and I can finally reveal this. Alright, let me get it actually, so you guys can have a better visual of this character. And update my name too.
Wow, that looks fucking awesome.
Thanks.
Well, isn't this something?
Hi, any chance you can, do you have medical help you could possibly offer? We have a friend who's dying right now. Kind of lack means at the moment.
You know, I did sense something off happening around here. I can see what I can do.
Okay,
Spectral spirit. Rabbit.
thank you. Yeah, I begin to understand that this is apparently really uncommon around here. Becca's just gonna lead. Actually, should I roll insight to see if you're a threat? That's just disguising, or...
You can.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Fuck yeah, Dungeons and
Okay,
Dragons.
that's a 16.
And Jaster, or rather Cryptid, I would like you to roll Persuasion?
I don't know if
Alright.
you have any ulterior motives, I guess, is the question.
Oh, yeah.
Not really. I got a 22 regardless. But
Yeah.
no motives. Just came here. Definitely heard something. Smelled something. Don't know what the fuck it was. But what do you know? He's gonna figure that out right now.
And Nova's gonna jog back, leading Cryptid along. Well, Nova's Echo.
And you all walk, or rather, the Echo and Cryptid walk. The bird just flies right on back. And upon arriving, what do you want to try to do, Cryptid?
So he sees the body of Allie, right?
Currently, the legless body of Allie. They are still breathing, and they are relatively stabilized, but their condition is obviously not very good.
Oh, and here I thought you brought me to some fucked up looking yuntai. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Kind of just crouches down really briefly and sort of trying to tell signs of it. The breathing's faltering. It does not look good at all. Lost a lot of blood. Probably still losing blood. Could I make a medicine check by chance of seeing how to continue with this procedure?
You can if you want. You may also roll... You may roll that medicine check, but use your constitution modifier in place. If you want to somehow use, because as a tiefling, you are connected to the worlds between life and death.
That's gonna be plus that 5, 13.
13, not bad. They're not quite passing on, but they're also not staying in this mortal plane. Allie's soul is intact, unlike some of the bodies that you see strewn around. It's just that their material form has been rent by something more demonic than it could contain. You could try to help preserve their body and their soul, but it would require a little bit of ancestral aid.
I could probably do that. Griffin just kind of pops his knuckle real quick, and he acts like he's going to like go into a fight, but he's not. He cracked his knuckles and went down, and gently placed his hand around his chest, and he will try to cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah. Let me pull up that spell real quick. Spare the dying.
I pulled it up in D&D rolling.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to stabilize them. They aren't bleeding anymore. And you're able to not quite bind their soul to the body, but you're able to keep them in it so they don't fade off. And as you kind of tap into this space between life and death and worlds, you feel something happening around you. And it draws your eyes to the body of Rosalio, who currently is in their natural changeling form after having been decapitated. Surrounding them is an aura of light. And from this light, it is almost absorbed into the ground as their body is swallowed up by roses. And you sense something off about their soul. It's not fully intact. And it's almost like you have a puzzle and half the pieces have been taken off. And you're almost forcing the puzzle pieces into a new complete puzzle. And after a few moments, the light fades and the roses decay. And in its space is an angelic figure whose wings are currently wrapped around them. But in a moment they are able to gain their composure, not their complexion, and begin to stand up. Rosalia, what does your new character look like?
I've just got a photo of it because description is hard. Well, that's interesting. I truthfully didn't expect to ever be alive again. Oh.
For the
I
record,
should not
Munkle,
talk.
Nova, and Warren, you are all also watching this happen.
Yeah, Munkle's hiding like in a bush. That's what Munkle's doing right now.
Glad you're alive. Does oh, this is Lucifer now?
Yep.
Does Lucifer appear to have any residual wounds?
No? I mean, I wouldn't... DM?
No. If anything, you have a minor scar across your neck, but that's it. It's entirely healed over.
Hey, cool. You know magic. Can you help with Ollie at all? They don't look so great. Right, they're doing a bit better. They still don't look so great. Do you know anything to help with that?
I might be able to do something, but my powers have faded since I was alive. I'm going to
Sorry,
go
Matt.
over to Holly and try to stabilize them. Okay.
Yeah. As stated before, they're already stabilized. There's not necessarily much else you can do. Besides, kind of just wait.
Well, I guess you guys are in sort of a predicament here because right now we're in the whole he chooses from here. There's not much more I can do. His soul is aboard on a train station. It's a matter of hopping on it or not. My condolences, really.
Thank you.
Would
I
any
guess
of you
this
like
point,
to make an insight check against... Or insight arcana or religion check against what Cryptid has just said about it being in his hands now?
I'm gonna do insight.
I'd also
I'll-
like to insight.
I'll do religion.
For the record, Lucifer, if you want to roll religion, you will have advantage.
I might do religion, but I do have the bigger bonus for insight.
He's just Griffin is just kind of standing there, hand over his mouth, just like.
Yeah, I'll do religion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn, that's a large roll.
That
Lucifer...
was your lower?
That was the higher.
18.
Advantage,
Yeah.
not
No,
disadvantage.
I'm saying like that was your lower modifier because you said you had
Yeah.
a higher. Holy shit.
Lucifer and Munkle, both of you in your different ways, memories of the divine. You know, in each world there is always something that presides over death. In this world, that which holds domain over death does not choose who dies, just when. And what you both know is, in most worlds, the god of war is similarly that of death. Lucifer, you know the name of your world's god of death. But having still fragments of your old self, not Rosalio, but the original Lucifer, this world, their name is Lurael. And you can assume that is who Cryptid is referring to. Nova, with your insight check, you aren't exactly... Cryptid, would you actually like to oppose this insight check? Because you can't really oppose religion checks, but...
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will. Let's see what I get. That one.
Your face is just wide open. Anyone can see it.
No, it's just the whole thing of like, yeah, no, it's okay.
It's like a
He's
kid caught in a
obviously
lie.
he's trying to, and his eyes are wide. It's like he's covering his mouth. He looks like very disturbed by this. Not at all trying to lie. He's just, yeah, he's gonna be okay.
Nah, I
Trying
feel
to
like
comfort, but failing horrifically.
I feel like a now one is like you try lying but your voice cracks.
Yeah, he was. He kind of spoke a
Sometimes
little
voice just
higher than natural, like tone.
Yeah. In that case,
Fine.
Nova, you are able to glean that this person is. You aren't quite sure who they are referring to. Likely some creature or demon or god that presides over death. But it seems like this person knows them in a more familiar way than most. You aren't quite sure if it's because they might have died before and met this person, or if they are related to them because you see they are a tiefling. So they could be related to or a child of some demon or demonic, nope, demon or infernal related god of death. But you aren't quite sure. It's just, it's kind of all that you can gather from their expression and what they have said. So this seems like something they're supposed to keep hidden.
So, what are you hiding? Are you hiding something? It sounds like you're referring to someone, like a person that we're supposed to be counting on.
I wouldn't say that entirely. Yeah.
I imagine it would be that he was referring to the god of death. What's the god of death's name again?
L'Oreal.
Who? That.
L'Oreal.
Oh,
And at the mention of this name, heat and blood kind of swirls up from the ashes around all of you. It seems extremely unnatural. And it has almost that same tint or that same curse that Atlas had while fighting you all. But it doesn't seem as scary, it seems more peaceful. And it gathers around all of you, and eventually this blood and ash gathers atop the body of Emery. And in a few moments, the body decays and regrows. From this ashes is a person with split color hair. Their body is more slender, but not in a weak way. They seem more lean. And their dress, their garb, is that of a much more modern world than this. It is much more comfortable than utilitarian. Sky, I would like for you to describe your character.
Hello. I think it would be better if I sent an image. Just have to find the correct one because, goddamn. Also because there's 2 on 1 picture, so I have to decide which one I want to use. There's also that. So, just gonna do this as fast as I possibly can. And forgot how to, I'll just send the full thing. Because it'll be easier this way.
Oh, yo!
Munkle.
Yes.
This person seems familiar. You can almost feel their names on the tip of your tongue. You heard it not too long ago, maybe half an hour ago during the battle.
I know who you're fucking talking. What the fuck is his name again?
Remor and Apollo.
Remor.
Not Remoir. Remor.
Oh, Remor. Sorry. Remor is how
Yeah.
I think it. Remor makes more sense.
Well, I think at this point, I've kind of deduced that there's not really much danger going on, so I'm just gonna exit the bush.
They seem, from your recollection of them, you feel no threat coming towards them. If anything, they seem as though an ally.
Yeah. Well, hello, everybody.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yes, greetings. Wow, this is a big change that I was not expecting for the last, it was a lot of change in, like 10 minutes.
I do believe some reintroductions might be required. My name is Lucifer.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure, Lucifer. I am Uncle. Doctor, if you wish to call me that. And I believe that you and I have met before. You seem familiar. I'm talking to Render.
Yep. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly in a past life? I mean, I've been
I do
around for
imagine
a
a
while.
person would be quite memorable.
Yeah, you guys have been following... You have been following Atlas around for around 1,000, 2,000 years in, like, as your conjoined soul. So memories are hard to remember. They're hard to preserve over that amount of time, but you do... It's like seeing a friend whose name you have forgotten.
Yeah, I believe when I
That
met
happens
you,
every other day to me.
I believe when I met you, I was a lot bigger and balder and stupider.
Maybe. I don't know, you seem familiar.
And you, sir, are a different face entirely. I'm talking to Cryptic now. Thank you for assisting my incapacitated legless friend here.
Oh, your snake dragon friend? Yeah, no problem. He kind of just holds a hand out, just like Cryptid Starblade.
A nice name, Munkle. Well, if there's anything that you need from us, feel free to ask. I again thank you for this service. What are all of you together? You all just kind of arrived at the same exact moment.
I don't know any of these people.
To be frank,
I chose the moments of
I'm
my
not.
being reborn carefully. Also, my future self, future and past self, I think is the most fitting description, had just died recently. So I thought it was with the events going on. I thought I should reincorporate myself.
As for myself, it's either I was sent here because I sensed kind of something was amiss, or this is some sort of mushroom trip I'm gonna wake up in a couple of hours. We don't know that yet. We're gonna give it a couple hours.
Oh, you're
I wish that
intoxicated.
this was a mushroom trip.
Oh,
Nope.
Mushroom trip
No,
probably
I don't
would be
think so.
far more pleasant.
Yeah.
I only wish.
I'm here because I've been following around the guy you just fought, Atlas. I've been following him around for centuries. And I don't like what he's doing. So I'm taking the chance that I got to hopefully stop what he's doing. He's doing it all because of me. I don't want him to, but he's doing it anyways. So I think I have to stop him. It's... yeah. Or we. I guess. Because there's two of us up here.
Munkle kind of like
Fascinating.
looks around, then looks at like the blood on the floor, and then like the legless alley. Yeah, I don't quite like what he's doing either.
I would like
Yeah.
to shove a spear of divine light through his face.
Yeah. We more want to tell him what's for. Give him a piece of our mind, because we were watching him do this shit for thousands of years. And it makes us angry.
I can certainly
put it mildly.
understand that.
Well, an enemy of our enemy is always a great ally. So, well,
Do you agree?
I mean, I would say the enemy of our enemy could be a friend, but it could also be a foe. It really depends on the person.
or you could say an enemy of our enemy just makes things more complicated.
That is also true.
So do you
I think it's
guys?
safe
Sorry, continue.
No, I think it's safe to say, we've all kind of gotten acquainted. I think it's in our collective interest to stick together for the time. Being alone is always worse in the world, especially this place.
You could say that again. Holy shit, this feels fucked up.
I have no objections to traveling with one of you.
Yeah, it'll make things easier.
Excuse me, Cryptid, was it something star? Pardon me. I saw how you helped my dying friend here. Is there anything you could do about this? And he lifts up his nubbin hand, handless hand.
I'm not really the greatest at first aid. I can most likely see about escorting you to a town to do much more, but kind of just looks back and Ali has his body. Kind of moves to the bag, mutters a soft "I'm sorry, dear friend" in Draconic, and pulls out the medicine bag that Ali paid for. Just like, let me see if I can wrap that up for you.
I could try to cauterize the wound.
If you can do that first, and I can cover it up, that'll be
Sure.
peachy feathers. Yeah.
I'm just going to go over and like have my character's hand touch your wound and glowing like fiercely bright. And yeah, that's going to burn.
Ouch.
You are able to
Very good.
cauterize the wound, but when you do so, I'm gonna need Munkle to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fine and dandy with that. Constitution.
Yep.
Oh, I got a 5.
And then, in that case, I would like you to roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Coolio. That is a 7 with a +4. Yeah, 7 total. Cool.
As this wound is cauterized, you see something. That would have been smart. Something aside from skin and blood starts burning off. You see a similar black fluid, which was likely residually left there when the creature had taken your hand off, starts to boil off and pushes. How exactly is Lucifer cauterizing this, by the way?
I figure he's just like covering his hand in light and then
Yeah.
pressing that light then up against the room.
Yeah.
He's not trying to cause harm.
Yeah. It pushes Lucifer's hand away, and the darkness seems to expand and almost latch on to where your hand was. And your arm starts swinging around as this thing is controlling your new hand. And
Whoa.
it kind of regrows, but it still has that darker tinge to it. It's more sinewy, and it has large claws of bone.
Alright, kill it with fire.
This is
as well.
Yeah, that's a Venom reference right there. I don't know what we're gonna do
Lucifer
here.
now has a
Marvel?
sword of light in hand, ready to chop the hand off.
Okay, give me a second. I think I can control it.
Give me a strength or another wisdom saving throw. Or constitution.
Absolutely fucking wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Fucking strength.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting.
Another wisdom saving throw. Fucking natural one.
Yeah, the hand starts swinging around again. And how many
okay,
spells do you have learned?
If you hold a
Including
fucking-
cantrips.
Including cantrips. For cantrips I got light and message.
Okay.
How many spells learned or how many spells prepared?
Prepared, sorry.
I think I've got. Yeah, I got 4. I got Healing Word, Ray of Sickness, I think, Fairy Fire, and Jump
Roll me a d4.
as first level. Okay. Luckily, no harming. I got a 1.
What was that first spell again?
Did I either said Ray of Sickness or Healing Word?
I think he said healing word first.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
then
was
Healing
gonna-
Word.
Yeah.
The hand starts twitching and moving in similar somatic ways that you would normally do, but it's much more broken as the fingers snap. They don't bend.
Ooh.
They're solid
Oh.
bone, but they snap to accommodate the bending. And
think I can control
you
this.
cast
Hold
healing
on.
word on yourself.
The healing word of the day is bone fracture.
You now have advantage on your next saving throw.
Okay, coolio. Hold up. This situation's like
Oh,
these is why
by
we-
the way,
Are you sure you
the
don't want me to
darkness
just-
does slowly start to crawl up your arm.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right,
This
it
is
needs to be cut off.
No, wait, I can control it. Hold up, I can salvage this. I can salvage this. I can feel. Okay, there you go. I got a 2 and a natural 20.
Hey! After a little while you are able to start controlling it. It's painful at first because I said before, it does not have muscle or joints. It is pure bone that snaps to imitate. But in a few moments, you're able to gather yourself. And you now control this hand.
No chopping required. Let's just chill down a little bit.
Please
Everyone's
mark
a
down-
little bit-
Aberration hand on your character sheet.
Cool.
I still
coolio.
think it should be chopped off.
Or rather, aberrant hand. Aberration hand also
A
works.
little bit.
Okay, I think the chopping should definitely be kept on the table. But I think
If you ever feel like it is consuming you, let me know, and I will purify it.
yeah, my
And
thoughts.
get
Warning,
some
if it
medical
has
help
taken
from
you
an
to a
actual
lower degree,
professional.
there is a chance it will my purification will purify you as well, which
You know,
would be
back
lethal.
back in my world, there was a doctor who was an octopus. He kind of had a situation like this, but that's besides the point. Yes, this is okay. I think I can manage for now. It seems. Okay, it's not that bad. Kind of like closing and opening my hand. Is it just like always like? Is it always like just constantly cracking
Yeah.
with every movement?
It's like, you know how after a long while of not cracking your bones, it's like that nice loud crack, but it's slightly painful? It's like that every single time.
Oh,
Oh god, okay.
Cool.
It
Hold on,
almost
I think
sounds...
I
If you change your mind
um,
on having an aberrant hand, do let me know.
Give me a performance check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Performance. Oh, another fucking natural 20.
You start listening.
Day to day.
You start listening to the way it cracks, and you're able to imitate like the sound of plucking on a guitar. And you can play whatever song you want to on your hand.
Music hand?
I'm not sure that
It's not Music Man, it's Music Hand.
Wait a minute.
Fair
Hold
enough.
on. If I crack the pinky, it's an F. And if I crack the ring finger, it's an E. Oh, okay.
I let the sword of light
Fine.
that I have summoned fade away until nothing.
Okay, sorry for the startle, everybody. Thank you for the cauterization, and thank you. And I like say that to my hand. In the goo. I think we should get going.
It does seem rather abysmal.
Yes, very bleak.
planning
anybody.
to head to the Cave of Bats. You all up for that?
I would rather avoid caves, but it's certainly possible.
Question: what are you guys planning on doing with Allie's currently unconscious body?
I
Is Allie's soul still in the body?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll lift up the poor old snake. Just easily.
Your cryptid is twice as tall as I am.
Would I be
Yeah.
able to, like...
Well, especially now that you don't have legs.
Back to the patron or anything?
Sorry, could you say that again? My brain
Would
died.
I be able to, like, send them back to their patron or contact their patron for them to be, like, taken back to their home world?
Mm. You can't send them back to their home world, but you can attempt to contact this world's version of their patron.
Then that is what I will do.
Give me a religion check, and anyone who would like to help can.
I'll give it a little bit of assistance. Give a little.
I mean, yeah.
Right? Help gives me advantage, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
The first time I rolled a 7, then I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So the help really was helpful.
Don't say.
While hovering over Allie's body, you're able to latch on to that connection that is tinted more divine than anything else. And it's almost like you pull on that string. And as you do so, there's a burst of radiant light, and Allie's body is gone. Their legs are still there, but their body is gone.
Well, surely they don't need that. That was a joke. I'm sure their patron will be capable of re-giving them their legs.
I'm sure they'll go at their own pace at the same time. No, like, sorry, that was a bad joke. We should just keep going.
Did you just make Ollie disappear?
Yes. In a burst of radiant light.
Well, ain't that a neat magic trick?
Don't
No. You hear about, making the rabbit in the hat disappear, but turns out you're making an unconscious person disappear.
I feel like this is a joke about me.
Honestly, it wasn't.
It's not like we never used that hat trick, but that's beyond the point.
Could I see that hat trick sometime?
Don't have
Oh,
the
I
hat,
gotta do it.
can't do that anymore.
Don't have the hat, don't have the trick.
So is there like a
You-
trapdoor?
Or
in
the
hat?
energy.
To do that.
Is the hat secretly a bag of gold?
Let's
No,
And
just-
just
it's
like
just
5 herringbone jump out.
I think we're thinking about different tricks here.
Moving on, does anyone want to
It's
take a
like-
long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where would you guys like to do this long rest?
We got a house here.
I think, yeah.
There's the house, there's the barn. You still haven't quite figured out where the thing that created that patch on the barn was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into that.
If you guys
house
want, you can
and-
rest first and then check on that. It may be more tactical to do so.
Yeah.
I do
Nope.
believe
Yeah.
we should then check on it. Search the area for anything else.
You all rest. Don't worry.
And
I'll
the
keep an
house
eye
is
out.
Probably the more secure building.
So I'm gonna like cover a sink drain in the house, then like fill it up, and then just like sleep in the water. in like the full.
There's a
sink.
tub. I said there was a bathroom. Why wouldn't you check if there was a tub?
Highest up, like, ledge or something, my
When
character
there's-
should see that.
When there's fully a
will sleep on
bathtub,
top
but
of
you
couch.
choose fuck it, I want to sleep in the sink.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Sinks are
so
like-
uncomfortable.
Like,
it's so small.
sinks are
It's
like the
so
hammocks
small.
Small little guy, too.
of amphibians. You know what I mean?
Munkle, do you want to be
Yeah.
able to turn into a tiny frog? If you want to, you can sleep in the sink because currently you're a bit too big.
Well, I was picturing like just my like torso fit. In there,
Just
so,
your-
like, my legs were hanging out over like the counter. You know, like outside of the tub.
Oh,
Yep.
little dip. A
Mm-hmm.
little dip in the shallow water.
Yep.
You know, like.
Yeah, that
like,
works.
Like yeah. Like picture a
You had the chance to be able to polymorph into a tiny frog. Nope. half in, half out.
well, if we're
I'm
talking,
going to, like, sleep on top of the chimney or something.
Nova's gonna go around the outside of the house and string up some bells just in case there's anyone coming. Because we know what happened last time we tried to take a long rest.
I also say that
like
I
a
will take
closet
first
stuff.
watch.
Sorry, what were you saying,
I can
Munkle?
offer cryptid for all the watches.
Hmm?
Munkle, what were you saying? You got cut off a little bit.
I
Sorry.
didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Nova, I think. I cut off. Sorry, Nova.
Go around the house, string up bells just in case somebody decides to come by unwarranted, and find a closet. to sleep
I
in.
can always cast alarm.
Might be a little bit more reliable than bells.
Yeah.
So who would like to take first watch?
Me.
Cryptids
Lucifer?
can also take watches. He doesn't need.
So Cryptid, would you like to take first watch as well, or a different watch?
Yeah, I could take first watch. I'm also saying I can like help out with all the watch if need be.
Do you need to sleep?
Nah, I got trance.
Oh yeah. And who would like to do the second watch? Presumably one of them would be Cryptid.
Not me. Remor and Apollo need time to sort
They
their
need
shit
sleep.
out. Yeah, there's two of them in there. They need to figure out what they're doing.
Actually, I don't think we
so.
need to keep track of this because y'all. I'm just gonna say this: y'all are safe. You're able to get through the night.
God bless.
Fine.
I mean, a major
I also-
predator showing up like Atlas would scare off anything else, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me, and tell Zoe, we get to sleep?
Yeah,
and,
you get
like,
to sleep.
without having an encounter that lasts a session and a half?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? has this
You
movie
also didn't lose 2 limbs this time.
come? Oh yeah, minimum 2 limbs lost per
Nah.
session.
One of you needs to lose some legs.
We gotta keep the quota. We gotta...
No.
We have extras. I say while gesturing towards Allie's left behind legs.
Dinner. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I kind of wish I was playing a necromancer character because then I could just like pick up the legs and put them in my bag and just keep them there. So
Sky, don't you dare.
if someone loses
I
a
know
leg,
you're
pull
thinking
out
it.
the-
I know you're thinking it, Sky.
What am I thinking?
You're thinking that Mute would totally do that.
Yep. He would. He would take the legs.
Do you think
They're not
cryptids
using
could
them
just
anymore.
bury the legs? Just in the middle of the night, just they're buried.
You, yeah, sure. You guys are able to get your long rest in. Munkle, have you been able to update your character sheet?
No, my brother's using the laptop.
Okay, don't worry. We're not really gonna... Proficiency bonuses. That might be something that you need to keep track of. Just so you know. Because now the proficiency bonus is +4. So for any roles that you have proficiency in, keep that in mind.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be playing with my level, with my. The thing is I have my character sheet. It's just a little outdated,
Just by 3 levels.
which is basically
Really?
level
What's
9
3
minus 3. You know.
So what do you guys want to do in the morning?
Who wants breakfast?
Is there
Yeah.
food in the house?
Yeah, sure. You guys can check around and look for some food. There's some corn.
Yeah, I think Munkle's absolutely like a good home cook. So
Oh my goodness.
There's
Thank you.
corn. You guys are able to walk around and look into the kitchen, and you see there's a whole there's a massive pantry. And
Apollo knows how to cook. Luckily, it's him today. So
you see there's a lot of meats. If anyone wants to, they can make a nature check.
Absolutely.
I'm good at those.
I love nature checks.
Nature.
No.
oh,
I got a
Nature.
19.
I got an 18.
16.
Please post your results in chat.
Oh, will do.
Well, Sky, get a 17.
On that.
Everyone who rolled everyone who rolled a 15 or higher is able to tell that these meats are from humanoids.
Long pork. Okay.
You see
Like-
some of them have a more purpley hue, almost as if their skin, or its skin, had been more blue than should be natural for most animals. You see another, it still has a layer of fat and skin on it, and it is covered in scale. The scales are not large enough to be that of a dragon, but you can infer they are that of a dragonborn's.
Who wants vegan? Anyone?
I believe that would be
Why-
perfect.
why would we?
Would you like me to
why would
take
we
care of the mess that is the lady has left?
What do you mean mess? I don't get it. What's happening?
All of
The
this
meat.
was made from humanoid.
Yes.
I can tell by the smell.
Oh no,
That's a lot of graves.
Yep. There's a lot of
that's not very good at all.
indicating bone
Cremated.
structure
Cremated.
that.
You touch macrobes, you become macrobes.
No,
Gee,
no.
These people clearly touched the crops.
they very clearly, huh? Well,
Can I, just turn, vaporize all of that with, an attempt or something?
Yeah.
I don't want to smell in the kitchen. I'm gonna cook. We're gonna just figure something else out.
I'll
You
just
guys-
make
Burn it
eggs.
outside.
I'll just make eggs.
Yeah, you're able to make basically whatever you want to. Some of you at varying degrees better or worse than others.
Actually, I'll make
Um,
everyone breakfast. I'll be like, this is a classic cuisine.
What do you make?
Food of my world.
Lucifer
No.
tries to make
You-
popcorn and
oh.
just,
Monk, you also see some frog legs.
Oh, they're so small, the babies. Yeah, I'll just make
This lady
classic.
was clearly French.
I'll just make
Look at the
classic.
frog legs.
I'll just make the classic breakfast cuisine of my world. Y'all get quesadillas.
I do like quesadillas.
Roll me a performance check. And are you trying to use one hand or both hands?
Please do
Oh
not.
dear.
The missile
I
hand,
mean,
I will not be eating anything you've cooked.
I mean, I'm gonna like, I'm not gonna touch any food with my Ichor hand. You know?
But do you want to try to hold like the pan with it?
Yeah, sure.
Give me
I
a
mean,
give me a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, is it my right hand or my left hand that got fucking?
I think
that
it
got
was
fucked?
your right hand.
Oh
It
shit.
was the right
Monk-
hand.
It was whatever
decide-
hand I think you didn't.
I decided canonically Munkle is right-handed like 90% of people. Once making this character, a very important detail. I got 17 plus wisdom 21.
Hey! You are able to maintain control of this thing. Every now and then it like jerks and it seems to try to throw the pan at your face.
Munkle
Oh, proud hand.
hold on to his wrist with his left fucking hand. Just like nope, not doing that. Nope.
And
But yeah,
did you roll that performance check?
the
can't remember.
performance
Yeah.
no, I didn't. Let me
Okay.
just do that right quick. I don't think I have a good charisma modifier for that. Let me see. Performance. Oh, I got a 15 total.
Hey, you're able to make a pretty good quesadilla for everyone. What kind of toppings are you gonna put in it? Like, is it just cheese? Is there bacon? Is there like other stuff?
I mean, I
but-
imagine all the meat was vacant.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume.
You're not gonna
that
risk
this,
it.
This, yeah, I'm gonna assume that like the bacon was like humanoid ass or some shit, right? So I'm just gonna not touch any meats, like some bell peppers in there, like maybe some fucking, I don't know. Munkle likes mushrooms. He's putting mushrooms in there.
Yeah,
Oh, mushrooms are good.
I despise mushrooms.
agreed.
Aiden fucking loves mushrooms.
But yeah, you're able to make a really good quesadilla for everyone.
Just wanted to let you know that I got something going on. I don't know if it's like a bug bite or if for some reason I'm breaking out in hives. If it's hives, I will have to leave.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
It's happened before. It happens for no reason sometimes.
Well, I hope you're okay.
Same.
So do I. I have medicine for hives. It's fine.
Okay.
It's just annoying.
Well, after eating breakfast, what do you all want to do? You can explore the house more. You could look at the barn, try to find whatever was causing it to be, like, patchy. Or you can keep walking.
I think we should all cut. Like, should we burn this place down? This
Oh,
place
we're
seems
absolutely
pretty.
burning
Yeah.
this place down after this.
Yeah.
Let's just get anything that's useful first.
There's these
I
bottles,
had anything
bottles of
fire.
healing potions.
Oh, I think I should
I
bring
don't
this to
exactly
everyone.
condone arson, though. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Well, do you condone arson over murder?
I don't condone either.
Well,
What about arson for residents of a said murderer? No.
what about arson
Shouldn't
to
be,
prevent
like,
murder?
Burning
What if-
buildings down, it's not okay.
What about arson to prevent murder?
I wasn't saying. I wasn't saying to do so.
That
That's y'all your
Well,
idea.
crime is still a
Buildings down, not
crime.
okay.
So, just asking for
Crime is still a
clarification.
crime. We shouldn't be doing that.
Do you guys want to try to explore the barn more or do whatever? Or do you want to immediately burn this place down?
I
think we-
want to
I just
explore
wanna
first and
get
Yeah,
out.
let's explore first. Yeah. Well, I think just get our use out of this place, see what we can find, and then like leave or like, and then like it might catch on fire as we leave. Who knows?
Might accidentally leave the oven on. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys start looking around again now that you're not, or at least for Munkle and Nova, now that you're not literally racing through the house trying to make sure one of your friends doesn't die. You're able to explore more easily. Munkle, you find some tattered adventurer's clothes strewn about this lady's closet. Some of them appear to be robes of mages, others are armored. Feel free to roll me a d100.
Fuck yeah.
Just everyone or just them?
Just Munkle for now.
Alright. A radio. 35.
35. One sec, let me pull stuff up. Where's 35? I can't find 35. I'm struggling to find 35. God damn it, that's not the list that I wanted to pull up. Why is this so hard? Let's just say you find an uncommon magic item that you want. Because I can't find the random list that I was looking for.
Uncommon magic item. Alright. Let me just look through some shit right quick.
If you want me to recommend a piece of clothing, I'd recommend the Cloak of Protection. Up to you, though.
Griffin's saddlebag has a lot of fun items.
Yeah, feel free to use, like, homebrew stuff.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, this is what you get for not thinking thoroughly about shit.
This is what I get?
Okay. No, I'm talking to myself right here.
Oh.
No. What I get for not thinking about what I want. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Y'all can keep doing your shit, like, don't.
Okay.
Because I'm, like, looking through shit right now.
So, Sky, you said you wanted to make some clothes? Or at least you texted me that?
Greenmore's not making clothes. He's trying to find stuff.
Oh, okay.
Apollo is not happy about the quote-unquote theft, but it's happening.
Give me an investigation check.
Alright, I'm using...
Are you looking for something more magical or something like that just looks cool?
Just stuff that looks cool.
Okay.
He's not really exactly looking for magic items. But if he finds one, that would be neat.
Huh.
But should I use Apollo's stats or should I use Remore's stats?
Remore's trying to look for it?
Or someone... Yeah.
Then use Remore's, please.
Alright. +5, don't fail me now. 24.
Ooh. Yeah, what exactly is Remore trying to look for?
Honestly, anything that catches his interest, anything that looks neat.
You see a pair of clothes that look more plain than anything else there. But as you reach out to it, it changes.
Ooh.
And it almost does so in a way that looks like how a changeling morphs.
Ooh.
You now have changeling garb. There's a specific name for it, but I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I love that item.
Aiden, did you just say you want an amulet of pigeon control? Oh, I didn't see that it was a joke.
No. No, that was... Sorry, I just found it and I had to send it.
It's okay.
Amulet of prison control. Ooh.
Can I also
Controlling your government
just look
drone.
around for anything?
What? Shift weave. Shift weave clothing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what were you saying, Lucifer?
Could I also like just search around for anything? Just looking for anything that would be useful at all.
Like, useful clothing. You don't see much, like... Most of what's in here is just clothing. There are, like, some old, like, maces and stuff, but it seems like everything of value was, like, sold or stored in a different place. So there isn't much magical stuff here.
Can I walk through the bar?
Yeah. Who else would like to go to the barn as well? Nova, I assume you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going.
I might as well come along with. All I really need is probably some yogurt to put in my for my dogs.
Yeah. Munkle, by the way, let me know when you have chosen an uncommon magic item. I can't talk.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, like, obviously, this is a big burden. This is a big job. Hold on.
It is difficult to choose a magic item. Sometimes.
Things also I don't know any. Who Dungeons and Dragons? What is that? I don't have any of this shit memorized.
Do you want me to send you a PDF for Griffin's saddlebag?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Actually, give me a sec. Nope. Load. God damn it. There it is. I also don't know where my homebrew magic items went. They just kind of disappeared.
Actually, wait. There's this one I found.
Hmm?
Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Ooh.
And it makes it to where, hold up. Wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. I can't be targeted by such magic, or perceived through magical scrying sensors,
Yeah, you can grab that.
which I think is a good choice.
That is a pretty good choice. And in that case, does everyone, after finding like the clothing and the amulet stuff, does everyone else go to the barn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the barn.
All right.
Yep. Alright, is everyone in the barn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. I was broken. What happened?
All right. Do you want to go to
Going
the barn?
Sure.
Okay. So yes. All right.
Back to the barn,
So
yeah.
everyone is now in the barn, outside of the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the human meat in there.
The human meat was in the house, and was burned by.
Yeah,
Alright.
vaporized
Alright.
bread.
So are we committing arson now or later?
Well, you still gotta
Later,
search the
once
barn.
once we're ready to move away from the area. We don't want to put a timer on our search through the barn.
Understandable.
What is arson, by the way?
Fire.
Crime of burning.
Lots of fire.
The crime of burning other
Oh,
people's
I'm-
property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now that everything is much more calm, Novi, you're able to see that. Sky, could you change this to more ominous music?
Okay, ominous.
Ominous.
On the nose.
One.
Come on, Vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
Come on, let's get to it. I know you can do it. Don't start singing songs
It's-
without
it's weird.
expecting me to finish them.
It's weird to hear the English version of that song.
Really?
Oh yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nova, you're able to see that this wasn't a patch from something being on top of it, but almost as if it was flipped over. And you notice this as you
Is
see.
this ominous enough for you?
Yeah, this works. You see some
Luminous.
bumps in the ground, and as you walk atop this patch, it sounds hollow, almost like a metal grate or door.
Okay, let's see if I can find an area where there's a hollow and a not hollow area and start digging between there.
You could also look for a handle.
I'm gonna look for a handle or a switch or button or something.
There were
First seam.
there were some bumps on the ground that I pointed out that I thought you would realize might be a handle. I'm just gonna say you find the handle.
Okay.
This is
So
a
want us digging our way through to it?
yeah. This is a rather large, like, cellar door. So it needs more than just you to flip it over. Not because you aren't strong enough, but because it's just extremely long.
I'm gonna help flip it over.
Alright. Yeah. I won't even require a check for that because Nova's already pretty strong.
And then once it's like actually up, would there be any chance of it falling back down on us again?
No, you're able to flip it, like, entirely down onto the ground.
Okay.
It's just fully open.
Yeah. And you see steps heading downward.
What
I
is
summon
the
a
air?
sword of light and start going down.
Right away. Immediately went down.
What's the
Wow,
air?
you
My
guys all
character
have
doesn't
like-
really understand fear.
Sorry. Lots of people talked at once. What were you saying, Sky?
What?
I thought you said something. No?
I said nothing.
Okay. Was that Jay? Jester, did you say something?
Yeah, it was probably me.
Okay, what'd you say?
Yeah, Cryptid he's just kind of thinking of himself like, wow, these people do have a death wish. Fun.
And Nova, what were you saying?
Nova's gonna take a second to like sniff the air coming out of the cellar to get a better idea of what's going on down there. Is it more earthy? Or
Ooh.
is there like smells of rot?
It smells not quite rotten, but it's that scent of fertilizer.
Yeah. Gotta
Also,
love
I'm going
manure.
to like keep my eyes open for anything, any traps or anything at all, really.
Who else would like to go down?
I was gonna sigh and follow Lucifer.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
fun
people
fun
go
along
down,
the
you
rear.
crazy maniacs. I'm staying up here.
So currently Nova and Lucifer are the only ones going down. Munkle and Warren, where do you guys like to go down?
Oh, yeah, safety in numbers. I'll go down.
I'm sorry, I kind of blacked out for a second. What's going on?
You guys flipped open a hatch in the barn ground, and currently Lucifer, Munkle, and Nova are heading down.
And it smells like fertilizer.
Yeah.
I will begrudgingly head down, yes.
I mean, I'm just gonna cast light on my big backpack of water to just light up everything down there.
I mean,
big one.
Lucifer is holding a sword of light, but more light
Yeah.
is good.
Both work. I'll say because of that, you guys don't need to roll dexterity saving throws as you walk over various like tripwires and other things. However, as you make your way deeper, it does become darker and darker. Sky, could you change the music a bit?
Better?
Yeah. You see... It's almost like the light that is being emitted from your sword and your backpack is being absorbed by the walls of this place. And as you walk deeper, it gets lower down, and the floor starts to be covered with this black ichor.
Definitely need to purify the place.
I think I should also mention to all of you, I also am carrying like a little vial of this stuff that I found in the bathroom.
I'd say this looks more like your hand, but okay.
This
I'm gonna try and like cut a bit of the ichor on the floor and just see how it reacts to that.
Ooh. You cut into it, and it doesn't quite scream, but the ichor on the floor, it vibrates as if some kind of signal, like a nervous system, has been sent through it. And for a moment there was nothing there, but after a little while it starts pushing your sword back up.
what you're saying is this is the Stranger Things like shit.
Kinda.
Yeah. Does my hand react in any way?
Your hand doesn't react to the blade, but you get that same signal that the rest of the ichor had received.
Can I try to like? Is there like an obvious source of this in the room? Can I like look around? Is there any signs like if it knocked a bottle down in the direction away, like it was pushing it, like it was growing, shit like that, you know?
Sorry, could you say what you were doing again? I completely got brain fogged for a moment.
Like I'm trying to see if I can tell like if there's a source
Ah!
in the room.
Scared the shit out of me. Whoever's alarm just went off. Fuck you. Not really, but still scared me.
Honestly, whoever's alarm went off, thank you, because it avoided me having my alarm go off at 10 tomorrow morning. Because I didn't set it up right.
Well, I would say it doesn't seem to have a source. It's almost like it's seeping out of the ground. But it gets thicker and taller as you walk deeper. Do you guys want to look for like any side rooms or anything? Or do you just want to go forwards?
Let's look for some side rooms.
Yeah.
Give me some perception checks, y'all.
Alrighty.
Perception or investigation.
Alright.
Munkle,
Holy shit.
you can have advantage on this.
Alright.
Currently, you have blind sight at a range of 10 feet while in this ichor.
Well, it was a 7 and a 19, so I think I'll take the 19.
Wait, Warren, did you also head down? You didn't clarify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I said I headed down.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, but I did head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember Warren saying that.
Okay. I got tired, I guess.
No worries.
Don't worry, I'm kind of out of it too.
Those of you who rolled... I'll say those of you who rolled 15 or higher, so everyone, you do see some side rooms that are clearly... The doors are closed, but they're unlocked. And you can open them, and there's almost like a small library of various tomes and demonic, not quite demonic, aberrant iconography. But Munkle, with your blind sight, you feel hollowness in the walls. You feel where there isn't a door, but there is this sinew where this ichor is.
It's like a thin wall of ichor.
Yeah, you feel it on the other side of this room that you all just entered.
I think I'll let everyone do their own shit, right, for a second. Just, I'm gonna verify
Yeah,
my hunch. And
while Munkle's doing this, what do you guys want to do? Like, there isn't, like, a long expanse of time. It's just, like, small stuff.
I should note that Lucifer actually glows very slightly. Not enough to, like, really provide light, but enough to be visible in the dark.
Okay.
If that's okay with the DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm picturing like the faint green glow of that one guy from Sky High in that movie.
I hate you.
More, kind of like golden. Or kind of blue-white glow.
Oh.
Anyways, Lucifer is immediately gonna start burning the, like, abyssal stuff.
Not even gonna read it, just burn?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes my job easier. I hate when you guys read books. Cause
I'm feeling like I should have chosen something else.
Too bad you burnt them. They're burnt. They're ashes now.
It's gone.
Fair enough.
It's gone now.
And they fall into the ichor below. What would Nova like to do?
Not sure.
If you want, you
I
can
help
just...
with the burning, honestly.
Yeah, okay. And Warren? Are you also gonna help with the burning?
Burning of the house?
The burning of the
No,
books.
burning books. About abyssal stuff.
Are we burning stuff?
Yeah, you're burning
Yeah.
stuff.
Alright, how big is the room?
Not burning the whole room, just burning the books right now.
Let's save the mass destruction for later.
Yeah.
We're in a. I don't know if like we're in a very well enough ventilated area for this to be safe. No rebuttal. Just yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wait a second, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back.
Never said it was safe. But so Warren, I assume you help burning the books because you can't quite burn the room down yet.
Yeah, I'll help burn down books, I guess.
As you look around the room and you search for books to burn, you find this one book. You can't read it, presuming you can't speak Abyssal. Or Deep Speech.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. You can't read it, but the cover on it seems like that same kind of... It looks like an anatomy book, but as you open it, you see pictures of people who look like you, whose bodies have been morphed and changed. Not all of them have blue skin. Some of them look more abyssal, like some look like they're closer to Munkle's hand. But some of them do also look like you. And you see a signature in the back of the book, almost as if from a writer who's signing a fan's favorite copy of a book. The signature you can't quite make out, but its flow looks familiar. Maybe someone else will be able to read it.
Hey, can anyone read these?
I mean, I don't understand Abyssal, but
I know it.
I'm a pretty book type of guy, you know? And I try to, like, recognize the signature.
Currently imagine trying to understand cursive in another language that you don't speak.
I've seen Russian cursive. That shit is fucking...
So if you guys think you can do that, let me know.
I can't understand cursive in a language I do speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
neither can I.
Cursive is
hard.
cursive is just weird.
Cursive
It's
is
so it's really easy to write once you get the hang of it, but reading is another fucking
Yeah.
thing.
I can't write cursive.
Like, does anybody know what a cursive Q looks like? I sure don't.
Cursive Q?
Yeah.
Depends on
Lowercase?
who's writing it.
I know what a Z looks like, but I don't know what a Q looks
I
like.
know what a Q looks like lowercase, but we can talk about that after the session. So,
Can I try to reveal the secret area?
yeah. What do you want to try to do to reveal the area?
Well, first I'm just gonna see if I can, like, push aside. Actually, no, I don't want to touch this shit.
Would I have noticed that Munkle was trying to, like, do something over there?
I'm not trying to hide it. I'm just like...
Yes, but currently you guys are still burning the books, because this is happening all the while. So Munkle has a bit of time to theirself.
Yeah, I think with my quarterstaff, because I have one of those, like a little extendo Timu self-defense weapon, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just pop it open and, like, try to, like, poke it into, just jab it into the place that seems hollow. See if it just goes through easily.
It's almost like a waterfall that, depending on the angle, it seems see-through, but at all of your angles, it seems like a hardened wall. But when you move your quarterstaff through it, it flows over it and splashes a bit at your feet.
I just slowly push the quarterstaff in, like, holding it by the end. Like, does it just keep going?
It keeps going.
Like, is it just, like, how thick does this wall seem? Like, at what point does it stop feeling like there's resistance at the other end?
About 2 feet inwards. So it seems like a thick wall, but you can walk through it in this place at least.
So after those 2 feet, it's just like it feels like there's an open space.
Yeah. However, you would be walking through this ichor.
Yes. I'm definitely gonna relay this to the group. Like, guys, I don't think this is very alarming. You know, but there is in fact an open sort of hidden space behind this acre here. Is there any volunteers to walk through 2 feet of goo?
I would rather not, but I'm willing to try.
Well, if it's for the sake of.
Got an idea. I was gonna summon the echo again.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe.
What do you want to try to do?
Close my eyes and have the echo walk through for me.
Yeah. The echo isn't necessarily physical all the time, but as it walks through the ichor, it kind of slips through the echo, almost as if gravity is slower there inside of the
I
echo.
love how you mispronounce the word ichor. I love how you mispronounce the word ichor.
Ichor is also a way to pronounce it. Both work.
I've heard it pronounced as both. I just never thought of pronouncing it as Icor.
It just
Yeah, I've
sounds
heard it
wrong.
pronounced as Echo,
I think
honestly.
Yeah.
I think I am starting to say it like that because it does sound wrong to me, which I think works in this scenario.
Monstrosity.
You guys, well, or the echo moves through, and the room is still dark, but the echo gives off a small amount of light. And inside is almost an armory. You see various weapons, various armor stands, cloaks.
They
And
seem new or used. Oh, go ahead.
they seem used. However, some have been tinkered with to improve them. You see a particular greatsword that sticks out. It seems almost radiant with light, but it is still subdued by the ichor around it. Would you like to relay this information to everyone else?
Yes. Say, hey, there's a sword here. It's kind of glowy, so that probably means something.
There is other stuff besides the sword, but that was...
There's also
yeah.
just like a full-blown armory if you guys are looking for anything.
Let's
All of these.
explore that. I'm going to try and follow through.
Do you guys want to get the rest of the party down here too?
Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get I don't know where
Before
Warren
we
is.
go into it, let's get the rest of the party.
I feel like with how enthusiastic Warren was about burning shit, like he's just looking, like just not even blinking, just looking at the burning book on the floor. It's like, whoa.
Well,
It's a light source.
presumably, the rest of the party joins along.
Joins along in what?
In
I am.
going down to the bottom.
I am out of it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I might
same
have to
here.
call it here.
If you need to leave early, it's chill.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I only slept I want to say 4 hours. So I'm running on 4 hours of sleep from the past 24 hours.
So, just for clarification, Jaster, would Cryptid go down at all, or would they be reluctantly going down, cautious?
I'm gonna head up.
All right.
See y'all.
Alright.
I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Limbo Bellin.
Hope you feel better.
I made the
Yep.
mistake of. Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Take care.
All right.
Yeah, Sky, how are the hives
I
doing?
need to go. I think it's just a spider bite or something. Maybe
Okay.
a mosquito. I don't know.
Okay.
Because, it's in the position where they usually are.
we're not forcing Cryptid to go down here, are we?
Anyways, I'm
I
exhausted.
mean,
I need to leave. I need to sleep
yeah.
Alrighty.
desperately.
See you later. Get some
That's
sleep.
okay. Have a good rest.
Bye. See you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, yeah. Munkle is like willing to go just down there himself.
Lucifer really wants to see the shiny sword,
Okay.
and is already down there.
Yeah. So do you guys walk through?
I'm gonna walk through.
Gonna
Yeah.
try.
Gonna
Idea.
try, yeah.
Idea.
Yep.
Send people in one person at a time, have them hold onto a rope, so worst case we can pull them out.
That does sound like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who would like to go first?
I think I may as well.
Give
Have a weird
me
hand or anything.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Hey! You have to hold your breath a
switch up
bit.
my dice now.
Yeah, you have to hold your breath a bit while you go through, and it feels almost like walking through syrup. But you're able to make your way through, and you see the armory with your own eyes and not your echoes.
I shout through the wall and hope the sound goes through. All good over here.
Lucifer will go through next, if that's okay with Munkle.
Yeah, absolutely. Not exactly dying to go in there.
Lucifer, give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Well, that's a nat 1.
You are poisoned, and you take 10 poison damage as you try to hold your breath moving through this thing, but you feel it sapping your energy and your light as you cough up a bit of it, and you feel it enter your body, but you're able to make it through.
Yeah.
You don't look too good. You look kind of sick. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Munkle's gonna follow suit.
Con saving throw at advantage.
Leo.
Benefits of having a mutant hand.
Well, I still only rolled an 11. Let's see. 14.
That's good enough. You're able to make your way
Yay.
through. Nothing particularly good and nothing particularly bad happens.
Yuck, yeah.
However, now that all of you are in here, you're able to see this room with a clearer light. It is an armory, and most of the weapons and armors in it are heavily worn and coated with blood. They aren't broken, but they're slightly damaged. Is there anything in particular any of you would like to try and grab?
Lucifer's gonna go look at the glowing greatsword.
Yeah. What do you want
He
to
can't
do?
actually wield it, but he doesn't have proficiency.
Yeah.
This is just because it's glowing.
What do you want to try to do while... Like, what exactly do you want to do? Do you want to, like, pick it up? Do you want to
I
just...
want to look at it, see if it's like attached to anything, see if it looks like if I picked it up, anything would happen.
You aren't quite sure. It just looks like it's resting on, like, one of those wall-mounted blade holders.
I still feel sus, so I'm gonna see if... So, can I look around and see if there's anything else interesting first?
Yeah. Feel free to give me investigation checks, you guys.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I have disadvantage because of... Nothing.
Over here, can I look for some javelins?
Yeah, definitely.
Can I just pick out the ones that seem to be less roughed up and take them with me?
Sure. Do you want to look for, like, a magical javelin or just regular javelins?
Magic would be nice, but javelins are what I'm looking for.
No, I mean, like, enchanted javelins. Or are you just looking for normal javelins?
Magic would be nice, but I don't care. I'm looking for javelins.
Okay. Yeah, you find some just regular javelins. Nothing particularly good or bad about them. Some seem to be made out of, like, a darker material, almost like obsidian. And I just read what Aiden said. So what exactly do you want to look for, Lucifer?
Generally, just any magic items.
In terms of magic items, you're able to see it's mostly weapons or rings that you can see magic. There is a lot of armor, but the armor itself isn't magic. You see various rings which seem to glow with not divine magic, but also not abyssal magic. You see necklaces and gauntlets that emanate strong I can't remember what it's called. Abjuration magic, and others that exude evocation.
I grab all of them. No.
No.
I'm going to look at the rings and necklaces
Alright.
more specifically.
Is there anything, like, any specific effect you want to look for? And if so, make me an Arcana check.
I'm generally just aiming for, like, anything I think would be useful.
Alright, give me a second. Well, I look...
Maybe like something specifically that does anything associated with light.
With lightning?
Light.
Oh, I thought you said lightning. And I was like, ooh.
No.
You see, there isn't much there. You see some things that are illuminated by fire, not necessarily light. Others you touch and it glows with light, but it seems almost as if just the ring was cast light on.
Mm-hmm.
One thing in particular you see is a ring that seems almost refractive. It's not quite a mirror, and it's not quite translucent, but it's a mix between the two. Do you try to put it on?
And see if I can figure out what it actually does first.
Give me an Arcana check.
Disadvantage. Okay. 8.
8?
Yep.
You aren't quite sure. It does seem like it's related to light in some way, given its visage, but you aren't sure what that effect is.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it on then.
You put it on, and it's almost like your hand is swallowed by an abjurative shield, more like a buckler of light. It's a ring of shielding. While wearing it, you have a +1 bonus to your AC, and if you have spell slots, you can expend them to cast the shield spell once per long rest, even if you don't know it. If you don't have spell slots, you can cast shield once per long rest.
Interesting. I take it off and like put it in the pocket or something for the moment. Or actually, I leave it on for as long as we're down here.
Yeah.
I'll let it divvy up magic items and stuff later.
Yeah. See, Nova, you could have gotten cool magic. And instead you chose javelins.
Yo, I'm back.
Welcome back. Quick
Javelins now.
quick synopsis. Nova got javelins, regular javelins.
I could still hear it. I got
Oh, okay.
wireless moment type shit.
Well, what do you want to try to look for?
Could I make my goo hand feel at home, like put a ring on it?
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. What kind of ring do you want to try putting on it?
If there's one that's like, just like gravitate towards any like ring that's like green.
Ooh, green. Sure, you see some that glow. You see some that grow with green. Glow with green.
Grow with green.
Glow with green.
Grow with green. We call those trees.
Yeah. And on one of them is the illusory image of a tiny frog. You put it on?
This sick fucker eating baby frogs and then using them as decoration. I'll take this fucking ring.
Do you put it on?
Yeah.
Which hand do you put it on?
Actually, I'll put it on non-goo hand.
Alright. As you do so, you feel your body is covered in a soft, like, mist.
I mean, I was already kind of like wet and slimy.
Well, yeah, but slimy is different
Is it a
from...
moisturizer ring?
Slimy is different from, like, having that mist around you. It feels cold or cooler, like, more comforting.
Oh, like an actual just straight up mist.
Yeah.
Surrounding me. Okay.
And whenever you now gain a bonus to spell damage, that is equal to... I can't talk. You gain bonus poison damage on damaging attacks equal to your character level.
Oh. So like, if I just cast something, whatever my character level is, I add that much damage?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
One other thing. Cryptid
Yes?
mentioned something about wanting a cool greatsword, so I am going to look for a cool greatsword.
There was that
Well, the glowing great
glowing greatsword.
Oh yeah.
The only reason I haven't grabbed it yet, by the way, is because I was wanting to wait because I'm sus of it. I just have gut instinct feeling that it's trapped.
Yeah.
I like to trap things. Little do you know.
Uh-huh.
Give me
But
the
I think-
freaking
We've gotten everything we can out of the room, right?
I mean, if no one wants to grab a magic item.
And I'm open to a magic item. It's just I was looking for javelins.
Do you want to grab a magic item?
Sure.
Now that you have javelins. Give me another...
Sure.
Well, what are you looking for?
I didn't think that far ahead. I mean, cloak of protection is always good, but
This
I
is.
don't know. What I'm looking for.
I made a homebrew magic item just for you. It's called the Javelin of Piss Yourself. You'll never guess what it does.
Something tells me I don't want that magic item.
Yeah.
You're lost.
Let me just skim through here. What is this?
By the way, can I be like attempting to cure myself of the poison condition?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
I have Advil.
Advil might help, actually.
Oh boy, do I do this? What if I found some really fancy new boots here?
What kind of boots?
I've got a
Elven
couple
kind
of We've got
boots.
boots of velvet kind, or maybe even winged boots, but I guess
I don't think you're an elf.
I mean, they don't need to be.
I know, I was joking.
Yeah.
Maybe they have people with really small feet, so...
There are
that should fit
cloaks. There are boots, there are gauntlets. There's a mace or two.
me.
Is there a name for this damage ring that I could write down?
Frog ring.
Frog ring, fuck yeah. Misty frog ring. Ring of frog mist.
I got a 15 on my medicine check.
I've got one funny idea.
You're no longer poisoned. What is your idea?
Headband of intellect.
No.
Okay, fair enough. You know what, let's just go with boots of elven kind.
Okay.
Why is the
Nothing wrong
headband
with advantage on
immediate no?
Do you know what the headband of intellect does?
It just increases your intellect, right?
Yes.
19. That would
Wait,
be
it-
really funny though.
Wait, does it just automatically make
Yes.
it 19? Oh,
Wow,
I
you
thought
still
I thought it'd be like a +2 or some shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Let's go with
that
boots of
actually, yeah,
elven
that makes
kind, so
sense.
I'm better at stealth.
Okay.
Just keep it simple. They're fancy new boots.
Oh wait, I found this cool little item. It's this like.
Munkle, you
this-
still
this
haven't
little-
decided on your uncommon magic item from the wardrobe upstairs.
No, I said it was the
You did?
amulet that protected me from scrying.
Oh, yes, sorry, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Also, does this ring require attunement?
Yeah, but you're a frog.
Yeah. Fucking what?
Oh, boots of elven kind do not require attunement. That's nice. That's very nice.
What does that mean?
It requires attunement, but you're a frog.
So it does require attunement, and I want
Unless
the
you're a
frog.
frog.
Human by frog. Unless you're a frog. Oh.
If our
Oh.
frog do not need attune.
It's very very convenient.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, still got 2 free spaces, baby.
Does the ring of shielding require it?
Yes.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to head over to the greatsword now?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd also like to I'm not gonna interrupt the obtaining of this. I'm just gonna study it from a safe distance.
Give me a
Like,
history
observe it.
check.
Actually, can I study it as well?
Sure. either of you give me a history or religion check. Munkle, you have advantage on whatever roll you make.
Julio. Why
Is
would I
this
have
for
advantage on this again?
disadvantage?
You have advantage.
No,
I'm
I
just
got
saying.
rid of the poison.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Advantage on history. That's a holy fuck, a 2 and a 4.
I'm gonna let you re-roll that because that's your stat.
Yay. I was gonna
You
say
need to
this is
burn
this
some
is
of your dice.
I'm gonna say this is my fucking stat. What the fuck? A 4 again on the same 4 die. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so a 4, yeah.
What's your bonus?
Plus 7.
So at 11?
Yeah. I rolled a 2, a 4, then a 4 again on the same 4 die.
It looks a little bit familiar. You're not sure why.
I guess I'm too busy. This ring is also a ring of shitty memory.
Lucifer, you're able to look at this weapon. It seems almost like it resembles a weapon that would be wielded by a god's right hand. Not necessarily by an angel. It could be wielded by an angel. But
Wait a fucking minute.
it could also be wielded by a lieutenant or a captain in their army.
Is this what I fucking think it is?
Yes, it is.
Fuck yeah.
What is it?
No, nothing.
Me and him statted this out a little while ago.
Ah. Okay. I'm going to pick it up.
Give me a strength check.
I'm not actually good at strength.
Oh man.
However, can I add my athletics to it?
Sure.
All right.
Nineteen's not bad.
Yeah.
No.
You're able to pick it up. You aren't quite sure that you feel whatever this thing's power is, but it seems relatively powerful.
Warm to the touch.
A little bit.
Neat.
I swear, I'm going to the U.S. in 2 days. I'm getting myself some more fucking dice.
We should.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Embrace the dice goblin in your heart.
Yes.
2 cents. It seemed like a king's ransom worth of dice, but now it seems like a pitiful amount.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my 10 to 20 sets of dice.
But Jesus.
Of my special dice that I only allow myself to use. I have another 10 or 20 for sharing.
Fair. Do you want to bring this weapon back up with you guys? There's other rooms that you can go through, deeper. You can go through a tunnel that's at the end of this room if you want. But I would recommend, if you want to do that, being with the whole party.
Yeah.
Let's just bring this up and see
Chris is
if
still up the
Cryptid
top.
gets anything out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are able to make your way back up. And Lucifer, do you present this blade to Cryptid?
Yeah. You seem a strong enough fellow. And as I don't have the strength I used to, I can't do less. So I give it to you.
shit. Oh, damn, alright. Let's see what this bad boy is capable of. And Cryptid would just go and carefully grab the sword.
As you feel it, it is a bit warm. But it's almost... Also, by the way, Aiden, could you text me what you think this is? Because I want to know which one you think this is. Aiden? Okay, thank you.
Am I correct?
This one is not, unfortunately.
Shit.
It is, however, the Blade of Hyperion. It deals 2d6 force damage, 2d6 plus your strength modifier force damage, and when attuned to a paladin, it deals 2d10 additional radiant damage, and it grants advantage on attacks against celestials, or those with celestial ties.
That's a hell of a sword.
Yeah.
What are you preparing us for?
But
Do we have
you
any
only get
paladins?
that when you're attuned, when it's attuned to a paladin.
But not for the poor old barbarian.
No, sorry.
We maybe should have asked each other what we are.
However, Cryptid, as you feel it, as you hold it, you can use it. You just won't get the additional benefits that a paladin would. You almost...
I mean, 2d6 force damage is still pretty good.
Yeah. You feel
Force damage is
almost a smirk come to your face. It's beyond your control, but it's almost as if a relative of yours is smiling at this being in your hand.
alright.
Well, I think the fact that Monko doesn't recognize it is just honestly kind of a little bit sad.
Wait, what's a little bit sad?
That Monko doesn't recognize it. I said.
I mean... Oh yeah, you tried to.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is
Monko
a bit sad.
just looked at it. Uncle Sword. Like, do I know that thing? I don't know.
I think if a paladin picked it up, you would understand what it is, but because it's not wielded by someone who can, like, use it to its proper degree, you can't quite tell.
It's kind of funny that I'm planning a eventual paladin. It's kind of funny that I get a paladin weapon, because now it's giving me even more inspiration. Like, I could go pally. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should make a backup character.
Maybe. Don't worry.
I've got at least, like, a laundry list of backup characters.
But yeah,
Find one eventually.
now you have this great sword, and what do you guys want to do from here? Do you want to go down and walk through that underground pathway, or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, let's go down the underground pathway. I think this needs to be cleared out before it becomes a
I
problem.
suppose I'll come along with.
I will follow.
Okay.
Let's all get going.
And you guys make your way back down. You are able to... You are able to make your way back down, and as you do so, Cryptid, you, wielding this great sword, feel certain things in this place that are more familiar than others. Almost as if the blade is drawn to them.
Uh-huh. Can I see about determining if this is a good feeling or a wary feeling?
It's not necessarily good or bad, it's just a sense of familiarity.
Ah, it's a likeliness. Okay. Well, obviously, we should just keep on going with this. Daddy thinks. He kind of mutters the last part to himself
Would you like
in his
to
cigar.
would you like to look at the um stuff that this thing is drawn to, or would you like to just keep moving?
Let's take a little gander, a little peeksies.
Some
Would
of
you like a?
Huh?
Oh, I was asking if you want me to make like a check.
No, you can feel it.
All right.
As you walk around, certain things are more familiar, as I said before. One of them is a large suit of armor, on the gauntlet of which is not quite signed, but almost engraved the name Ioth.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the armor is incredibly, it's large. It's for someone who's like 9 feet tall. But the name Ioth seems familiar. It is likely.
Alright.
Give me a religion check with advantage.
Sure thing, boss. Vision. View.
Do you remember what this is, Aiden?
I'm
21.
thinking.
21. Ioth is the name of an angel. One which helped the wielder of that weapon and this armor a couple times. And the angel himself is quite familiar to you. They feel, when you commune or feel the presence of Luriel, seeing that name grants a similar feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden, if you can't remember, this is Hot Angel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
It's okay.
If you're talking about like remembering shit, I am the worst
No, it's okay.
fucking person. Yeah. Thank
It's just little tiny snippets like this that are fun to throw in. Other things you
Take more of that.
see, you do see a random salad fork. For some reason the blade's drawn to it. You're not quite sure. It's a rather large salad fork. But you can't really see anything special about it without picking it up.
Okay, well now I'm intrigued. If like some sort of powerful being is looking at this fork and like, wow, I recognize this fork. Okay, random, unrelated, but also related thought. Cryptid would kind of ask out loud and look at it. Like, is it 3 prongs or 4 prongs?
It's 3 prongs.
How many prongs is this 3-pronged fork? Okay. kind of just looks back at the party, motions to the
Okay.
fork, is like, well,
Can I
I'm
please roll to
sensing
see
a
if
little
I...
bit of a.
What do you
Yeah?
want to do, Aiden?
No, I was gonna say, can I please roll to see if I recognize the fork?
Yes.
Yay.
I will be
Actually,
right
you
back.
don't even have to roll. You just remember it.
Yeah, wait, fuck, I'll be right back.
Ew. Turns out this fork here, along with that armor, the sword's a little familiar with. How I know this is a long story. That fork right there is a little bit interesting, mostly because it does not seem like something that should be familiar
Alright, I'm back, I'm sorry.
in a sense that's. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Say, monks, you see this fork here? You kind of look like you recognize it a little bit, do you?
Oh, do I? And I'm just gonna walk over to it,
Do you pick it
and
up?
I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm just gonna. What was the activation thing? Was it like turning it, like holding it like a weapon or something?
Yeah, he was holding it like a weapon. And as you do so, depending on how far you turn your wrist, it almost cycles through multiple weapons. It turns into a great axe, a battle axe, and then a great sword. And then back to a fork.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, I am very familiar with this implement. I do, as faint as they are, I do have fond memories of certain things. Well, I don't think I am physically as capable of wielding it as I once was, but I believe that any of you would make a more than suitable wielder, I suppose.
Well, if no one else wants it, probably good to just have it anyways, hold on to. Nice keepsake, or you never know. You might need a blade.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We found a magic fork.
What? I mean, I remember the fork. What?
It's like
Multi-weapon fork.
it cycles between multiple weapons when held at like different angles.
Interesting.
And I think you would actually be a very good fit for it. It's kind of your style.
I mean, these work quite fine, but.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna get the most use out of it using it as a normal fork. I'm not exactly very physically apt to be carrying around large weapons.
Fair enough.
I would also most likely just use it as a fork.
Yes.
The weapons I wield are made of light.
And the weapons I wield are about 3 pounds or lighter, else they're pretty ineffective. So, yeah, I guess.
Hey, you can use the fork as a weapon. Just try to stab people.
Yeah, like kind of like a dagger in a sense.
Yeah. Tiny spear.
For a salad eating implement.
Yeah.
I guess I'll carry it for now. Maybe get some more use out of the old thing.
Well, there is this old armor here as well. That big old suit. I don't think any of us are gonna fit it.
Yeah, it's 3 times as tall as I am.
How tall is it? Like 9 feet?
Looks to be 9 feet.
Yeah, it's not gonna. We're not gonna fit in it.
The only way I could see anyone is like someone just like hops on another one's shoulders and just do like a two kobolds in a trench coat sort of style.
Yeah, but I don't feel like the legs would be easy to move.
Yeah.
Not
Get someone
in the
with stilts.
slightest, but it's a funny funny thought in my head.
It'd be pretty intimidating if you walked up to someone in that.
That is very true.
Oh, absolutely.
Just only for the stomach hatch to open up and just reveal a little fist like, hey, how's it going? Heads hollow.
Alternatively, 3 people in a suit of armor.
Like a
Or
very
an
janky-
angel, a tiefling, and a Harangon in a suit of armor.
Sounds like a beginning of a bad joke.
It really does.
Sounds like a really bad joke.
I mean, what's this stuff made of anyways? And Crypto just kind of walks over and he just like knocks on the chest, like a clang clang.
Adamantine.
Oh shit! This
Well
stuff's
done.
expensive.
It's made out of adamantium.
It's plated
Yeah?
with adamantine, not solid adamantine.
Didn't the
Ah,
I'm forgetting names. The king say something about adamantium, or am I getting things mixed up?
No, he did.
Okay.
I'm a little out of the loop on what you guys might have heard.
I
But
don't
if
remember what
this
was
some-
said. I just remember
wasn't
something
good.
was said.
Yeah. Is there any way we would be able to take it with us?
If we disassemble it,
and like share pieces of the load.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think leaving it here out in the middle of nowhere is probably a bad idea. It seems like a fairly
Yeah.
complete set of armor that we don't want to just leave here to rot and hope no one finds.
I'll say you guys find
Yeah,
a
especially
bag of
since we're
holding.
not-
Oh.
Shit!
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Yoink!
perfect.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, I love these things.
Bag of holding.
So-
we got a
Oh,
bag
yeah.
here. I wonder
So,
if it'll fit the armor.
Yeah, one of you can stuff the armor in there.
Who gets the bag of holding?
Let me roll a
I would have to
d4.
disassemble.
Or would at least.
I mean,
We could share the bag, but like
Cryptid.
I wouldn't mind holding on to it.
Go ahead.
I don't mind being the carrier.
Oh, then by all means, you got it, monks.
Yes, finally, people ask me to carry something. Yeah, I guess I'll be just carrying Hyperion around.
Yeah,
Yeah. For funsies type shit.
Bro,
just for funsies.
what does the bag look like? Just a random question. Does it have like a design or like colors or whatever?
It's scaled. It's scaled like a dragon, but it's
Oh, I really don't like that.
its scales are not large enough to be a dragon's.
Oh,
Is
I
this
we-
the bag?
extremely
We
don't
talking
like that.
decorative scales. We talking like this is made of scaly skin.
Make me
yeah.
a nature check.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can.
Okay, I'll
fucking
make a
do that.
nature.
Like,
Yeah,
anything,
sure.
Yes, I know what's going on.
Well, 10. 6
I
plus, yeah,
got
6,
you.
6 plus 4 is in fact
26.
10.
This is in fact half dragon.
Oh, well, some news. Turns out whatever's not meat is repurposed. You know?
I did say some of these things had been tinkered with.
Oh.
I don't think, here. We can probably, borrow it until the next town, then immediately get rid of it without showing society that we hold.
Is it?
let's say,
You could
crafted
put a bag.
material.
Put a bag around the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a storage bag, I guess.
I mean, I could hold those if you would rather.
no, I mean I can still look at. This reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have vegans where you're from, but like it's like them being gifted like leather shoes and them still wearing them. I will
I
in
think
fact.
vegans is different from cannibalism and humanoids, you know?
Yeah,
I do not know.
Between a vegan seeing a horse and a vegan seeing a half dragon.
Yeah, I really, I'll carry it, but this made it a lot less nice. Like
I
actually,
mean, I won't be bothered by carrying meat if you would rather.
Let's just put a bag around the bag for now.
yeah, look,
That
how
will
I
about,
mean, I got a plastic bag or something. Yeah, here, let me get it.
yeah, you go. I'll still carry it, just not. You know what? How about you carry it? You know what? You convince me.
Alrighty.
And you guys are able to put the armor away piecemeal into this bag.
That would be armor of Hyperion or
Armor of Hyperion.
alrighty.
Cryptic kind of grabs up this. It's around the same size as the bag of holding. Not a bag of holding. It's a mundane bag that can hold the magic bag. It looks to be some sort of like zip tie sort of bag, and he kind of just like holds it open, puts the bag of holding in, and then just there.
Where I'm from, we call that a pouch.
And I will say that after this, you guys have a bit of time on your own to do stuff in here. And then after that, you will walk towards the exit. And as you all push it open, it opens into an extremely large cave, which bats fly out of. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Makes sense.
Yo!
Yay!
Indeed.
Thank you for the session.
No problem.
Thank you
Yes.
for the session, Eden.
I'm gonna try to make like a quick summary of the last hour for the people who can stick with us. So hopefully it'll take like a minute or two.
I also currently have the recording. So, once I'm able to keep uploading these things, it should be fine.
Thank you for the session, good session.
Yes.
No problem. I'll see you guys next week, okay?
Yeah,
See you next week.
See ya.
well, next week.